In this video, we're going to show you exactly step by step how to find a profitable niche market or a product that you can sell on Amazon. Now, this is one of the most important processes of being able to sell successfully on Amazon, and it all starts with the niche and the product that you select. So I really encourage you to watch this video in full and follow along with it. So let's do that right now. Welcome to the Sprint to Profit for Amazon Sellers channel, where we help sellers like you grow and scale on Amazon with no hype or black hat tactics. I'm Kirsty.
And I'm Isaac, and we're not only real active Amazon sellers who have sold multi-millions of dollars, we've coached more than 1,000 students and helped them make Amazon FBA a highly sustainable and profitable lifestyle business.
Now, when it comes to finding profitable products on Amazon, you definitely want to have a system in place to cut through all the possibilities of the things that you could sell, because you can pretty much sell almost anything, but that doesn't mean it's going to make you money.
So step one in the product selection process would be to download the Jungle Scout Chrome extension so you can quickly look up the estimated sales and other information of current products on Amazon. These are just estimates, but this tool has been around a while and is definitely within a good range of accuracy. You can find a link to Jungle Scout in the description below this video.
Now, step two in this process is to get yourself a list of ideas about what kind of products fit within your brand.
By the way, if you missed our last video that explained this step, make sure you watch that video. The link is also in the description.
Now, ideally, you're going to build a brand that you also really connect with and understand. This means that you've probably bought products that would fit within this brand. So based on products that you've bought, you can make a list of those products, and you can add any other products that you can find in that interest by going to, websites where those goods are sold. Also, head into retail stores and check out product ideas, and also even look at subcategories on Amazon to find more and more ideas. What you want is a massive list.
You won't sell all these products most likely, but the more product ideas you have, the better chances you have of finding a handful of good products.
So step three is to then start going through your list of ideas and start searching them on Amazon using what we call the main keyword of that product.
The main keyword is basically what would be the most common name for the type of product you're looking for. For example, if you're selling a bike pump, your main keyword would be bike pump.
If you're selling a shovel, your main keyword would be shovel. That's right. So after you type in the main keyword on Amazon search bar and click search, you will then use Jungle Scout to help you analyze the potential opportunity of each product.
Step 4, once you have opened the Jungle Scout results, you need to identify if the product has demand. As mentioned in our previous video in this series, we like to have 1 to 3 sellers on page 1 for a main keyword of a product with 1,000 sales per month or so.
And if there are more than 5 sellers with 1,000 monthly sales on page 1 of a main keyword, those products are usually a lot more difficult to compete on, which means you've got to spend more money to beat the competition.
This is the basics of finding the products, but we still have to figure out if they are profitable, right? Before we move on, we like to know, what are your burning questions about starting or making your existing Amazon business profitable? Let us know in the comments below.
Now, step 5 is all about determining if the product is actually profitable to sell. This means you have to use a website like Alibaba.com to look up a product's estimated cost of goods. This is pretty much what you're going to buy the product for. Now, the pricing on Alibaba.com will vary, but your basic goal is to look up the item and find an average price for the product you are looking to sell so that you can estimate the cost before you spend a ton of time and effort contacting the factories.
Don't worry, your estimate doesn't have to be an exact price for your cost of goods, but it should be within reason. Then you also have to determine your selling price and other fees that Amazon charges, such as your FBA fees and the Amazon commission fees. Amazon charges FBA fees based on the weight and size of your goods, and they also charge a 15% commission for selling on their platform.
If you add on your freight costs to deliver your goods from the factory in China, which you can estimate by asking suppliers or shipping companies to give you a shipping quote, then you can determine the profitability of your products. It might seem complicated, but it's really easy to do. If you put the information into a spreadsheet, it's just easy math, and go line by line for each product to make sure that your profit margins and your return on investment numbers are good.
We like to have a minimum 35% profit margin and 150% return on investment.
And then step 6 is to determine if you can afford to order enough of the product to be competitive on Amazon and not run out of stock right after you launch.
It's great to use a spreadsheet to help you plan how much your first order will cost based on how many units you will need to launch properly and meet your sales goal. Then you will need to make sure that you have enough money to meet the inventory demand and leave yourself a couple of $1,000s to help with marketing costs and reordering the product later. You do not want to try to start this business with a couple $100s and see if you can make it work.
We estimate that an average seller would need between $10,000 to $15,000 in capital to properly get started, which would include some great coaching and also your first order. $5,000 is okay, but it would be a very minimalist and hard road to travel. And anyone who tells you that you can start this business with $1,000 or $500 and pretty much anything less than that is flat out lying to you to get your money.
So if all your costs are added up, you have good profit margins, you also plan properly for your marketing, and you have money left over, then the product is a good opportunity for you to start with. Those are the steps we use each time we do our own product research, and they are the steps we coach our members on as well.
Make sure you download our free Getting Started checklist below. This also signs you up to our email list so that you get real, actionable tips and training on how to be a thriving Amazon seller and business owner.
If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos to help you start your journey. Click on the link to learn more.